Jamie, terrific finish right at death.
Yeah, very pleased. It's been a long time being out, so it's been nice to get back out on the pitch. And obviously, personal note is great, but as a team, it's something we needed. I think we've not been performing great. I thought today we did everything that was asked of us, and I've said we need to just stay in games and give ourselves a chance to win, and we did that today. And we'll always score goals, I think, at the moment, and thankfully I managed to nick it.
So you anticipated the ball through from Troy and you're away?
Yeah, I mean, from the goal kick, I seen it obviously coming to Troy, and it looked straight away he was going to get a good free header on it. So, I thought, right, we're gambling, and that's sort of what I do. If it doesn't come to me, it doesn't. But we made good connection, and I'm clean through. So it was a case of trying to get the ball under control and then, get a finish off. And it didn't, suppose, go to plan. I tried to get it a bit forward, and it bounced up on me. And as soon as it bounced up like that, there was only one thing I was going to do, and luckily I flicked it over him, and it's ended up in the goal.
So 2 goals in what, 50 minutes of football? Probably not even that.
I've been told it's 33, I think.
33, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's great. I'd obviously love to have played a lot more minutes, but in the sort of little bit of time I've been on the pitch, I've managed to get 2 goals. So that's what the manager brought me here for. It's been unfortunate that I've not been able to get more. Obviously with not playing, but it's good to be back. I feel good, feel fit. It's just a case of now trying to keep doing that and getting the team really, because I think the 2 boys up front have done very well. I've said to Byron, on his day, if he performs like he can do, he's a handful for anyone. And I think Terry's, shown what a good player he is. So it's sort of been a case of biding my time. I can't really have too many qualms that I've not started today, but hopefully I can, prove that I'm fit and sharp in training, and then, do what I can when I get my minutes. And like I say, thankfully today I've managed to score, and it's got us a good win, and it's down to us now to build on that. Training has been very good, I have to say, even with the results, but now we've got a platform that we can kick on from.
And of course the team could have had a goal about 5-6 minutes earlier. What was your view of the whole penalty?
At first I didn't know why he'd given it, personally, because I didn't see anything, but obviously he felt the ref had seen something, so we're lining up for a penalty. It just seemed a very long time for the decision to go the other way, and that was what I thought was strange. I think the linesman give it that there was a foul beforehand, but I just think that if there was, surely she would have given that a lot sooner than she did. So it seemed quite a long time, but it's one of them. It was a bit of a disappointment, because you think with 5 minutes to go, hopefully Matty would have struck it away and that would have been it. But I suppose thankfully for me, it gave me the opportunity to win it first. But that's sort of been how it's going. But we showed character. We could have sort of felt a bit down for ourselves, but we carried on for the next 5 minutes and obviously managed to get another chance.
And just to finish off on that penalty, we weren't entirely sure why it had been given in the first place. You can't shed any.
No, I think there was a foul on someone, whether it was shirt pulling, but from what the ref had said afterwards, that there was, or the linesman said that there was a push beforehand, which the ref didn't see. He obviously saw the original foul, but I didn't see a thing. I seen one of their players on the floor, and that was it. So when he pointed, I thought he was pointing for a free kick against, which obviously he gave in the end, but at first he had given the penalty. So I don't know, you'll have to ask him, but I don't know, unless you see it on replays. I really haven't got a clue what it was given for, but when you do that, obviously it throws up questions, but we've dealt with it, we've won the game, so I suppose we'll just get on with it.
And you've obviously had a frustrating time with the injury. What's your assessment been of how the team's been playing?
I suppose we've not done great. I think we know that. I think we've played well in fits and starts. I think we all probably agree that we've conceded goals, too many, and they've been sloppy goals. I don't think we've really give teams a hard time to score. I think they've been quite easy. There's been individual mistakes and team mistakes. I think everyone's been big enough to accept that. But I think the problem is we've not maybe rectified the mistake. We've kept sort of doing them. We've conceded goals at silly times, and when we've conceded one, we've tended to concede another one straight away. And I think that's where we've not given our chance to get back in a game or win a game. I think we have worked real hard, I have to say, for the past 3 weeks on trying to get things right. I think today was sort of a bit like a D-Day, really. We had a chat before the game to say, look, we've kept saying the same things week after week. There has to come a point where you've got to stop it. Otherwise, I suppose people aren't going to play, and things like that. And I think today the boys realised that it's about time we cut the mistakes out, give ourselves a good performance, and I felt we did. It's probably not a great performance, but we're in a game of football to win it, and that's all you've got to do at this level. I think as long as you keep clean sheets, stay in games, you're going to get chances, and I think we've got enough ability in the team to go and win games, and today's proved that. So we can't get too carried away. It's one win, and we have to build on it now and still work on the same things that we have been defensively and attacking wise, and just keep building on it. Not get too sort of ecstatic about one win. You know, it's good, it's great, enjoy it today, but come Monday, we've got to concentrate on the next forward. And if we do that and perform how we have done today and keep improving, then I think we'll go on a good run and put ourselves back up, where we want to be, which is near the top of the table.
And in a way, would you say that if you're going to win, and you're going to win only by 1 goal, 1-0 is the perfect result, rather than 3-2 or a 4-3?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's good for the defence because they're keeping a clean sheet. I mean, Brownie's had loads of goals flying in, which he wouldn't have expected, I suppose. Last year, I think they had the most clean sheets. So yeah, it's nice. I think the defence can go home real pleased, and the team as a whole, and then to go and win it late on is perfect. That's sort of what you want. So I'd like to improve on Nils, but I think we felt quite comfortable. I don't think they had too many chances. So games like that, I think, are great, and the boys, I think, will all go home buzzing. You can see, it was like we probably won the league today because we've been sort of quite close at times, and obviously we've been a bit down, and to win today is great. And like I say, we can't get too excited. We've got to work hard again this week, and try and go on a run.
You've been a professional for many years. Did it make it extra special when you snatch a goal right at the very last minute? Yeah,
definitely. I haven't scored many late on, I don't think, but yeah, it's great. I mean, I think we all knew at that point that probably won us a game. As soon as they're taking centre, I could see the ref's going to blow. So yeah, there's nothing better than scoring, knowing that you're not going to get bombarded with a load of sort of crosses and long balls. So yeah, I suppose it's a perfect day all round, really. Keep a clean sheet and score in the 94th minute, with them having no chance to come back. I think, yeah, it's great, and the boys in there are buzzing, the manager is, but like I say, his feet on the ground, and go on to next week.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jimmy. Well,
no problem, thank you.
So 249 goals, you think that's probably the latest one? Do you reckon that's 94th minute?
I would probably say, yeah. I don't think I've scored too many real late on. Maybe I have, but it's probably back in the memory. But yeah, I mean, literally it was the last kick, so it's nice. Yeah, obviously we spoke about it in pre-season about 250, and I was only 2 or 3 away at that point, and when scoring on the opening day, you think, it's going to be easy. But obviously then I've been out for 8 weeks since then, or 7 weeks, so it's nice to get another one. Hopefully they continue to come now, and like I say, if I can get in the team and start playing regular, which is what I want to do. Hopefully the goals will keep flowing, and we'll have a good season.
Yeah, you've played 33 minutes here, plus the Torquay, but difficult to get involved in that game. But you've only really had 2 sights of goal here, haven't you? Put them both away.
Yeah, I don't think I've touched the ball many times. I've maybe touched the ball here probably 4 or 5 times. I don't think I touched it a great deal in the first 18 minutes of the opening day. I don't think I touched it a great deal at Torquay. So yeah, minutes and touches per goals, I'm sort of probably top of the table. But yeah, it's funny. But like I say, hopefully this can be a run now. I want to try and stay injury free and go on a run and play every game to the end of the season. And that's my aim. I'm just happy to be fit, I suppose, and back out there, and I feel strong, and I think week by week I'll get fitter again and stronger, and hopefully we'll get better as a team. And like I say, keep winning games and keep pushing up the table.
Yeah, I saw you having a chat with Byron before the start of the second half. And have you almost taken him under your wing a little bit?
I don't know about under my wing. I've just tried to help him. I think he's got a hell of a lot of talent, and I think maybe sometimes he doesn't realise that. So I've tried to just speak to him. I think over the last 3 weeks he's been very good. And I just said to him, look, on your day, you're a match for anyone at this level and the level up, and just keep doing what you're doing. Don't just come off of it now. You'll get goals, you'll dominate teams. And I thought today he was outstanding, and I just said, look, you keep doing your job, get other people to get running off you because you're winning everything. Just keep doing what you're doing. So I've tried to help him, and hopefully he's listening. And I think if we have a Byron like that, he's probably one of the best in the league. As a target man, he can run, he's got good feet, he can score. I mean, they're quite rare, and he's still in a good age. And I think if he just has that little bit extra about him, a bit of desire, and just believes in himself, then I think we've got a real good player on our hands, and it benefits me and it benefits the team. So for me to get the best out of him, I'll probably get more goals from it. So I don't like to see players that have got talent and maybe don't produce it. And he's got a talent, definitely, and hopefully any little bit of help I can give him, if he takes it on board and responds, then it's good for him and it's good for Cheltenham.
Yeah. Do you almost see today's goal as a little bit of a reward for the work you put in since you had that shoulder injury?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, it's been, I have to say, long sort of road. I've not really had major injuries in seasons. A lot of mine have come probably end of season, so I've not missed loads of games, and if I've had injuries, it's been 2 weeks here or something. So it's the first time, I suppose, I've had a real sort of not long term, but a longish injury, and especially coming when it did, first game of the season. I'd worked so hard in pre-season and really looking forward to a good season. So to play 80 minutes and all of a sudden, you know, you're out at least 5-6 weeks was disappointing, and it has been long and hard, I suppose. I've been in the gym a lot of strength work on my shoulder, and then you have to start getting your fitness back, and then sort of getting strength to, you know, take knocks on the shoulder. So yeah, it's been hard. I mean, Wes has been brilliant. You know, I think the programme we got set upon straight away has maybe got me back sooner than I thought. And then I'm obviously coming back and have a little calf strain, which then gets frustrating. But we just said in there, maybe that was a bit of a, you know, a blessing, I suppose. Give me 2 more weeks on my shoulder, and it feels good. So yeah, I hope so, that I've put enough hard work in to get back to this position, and that is a reward. And you know, it's great. I'm obviously buzzing. I love scoring goals, but you know, the win was obviously, I think, what most important. And you know, hopefully now I can get back and, let's say, play more minutes and get more goals. Really.
Yep, brilliant. Cheers, Jamie.
No trouble.